Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode from Where I Sit. I'm your host, Dr. C. Um, I'm going to come straight out and say it. I put a couple of my readings from the book Touch that you see on your screen right now, and I've gotten a number of requests to read a few more poems from the book. So, guess what? I am going to do exactly that. But before I even get started to doing that, it is absolutely necessary. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please share this episode with others. Also, if you are listening to the sound of my voice, go out and buy this book. This book is fire. I have gotten good and really great reviews from a number of people who love the content in the book. Okay. I also, um, and I think I'll hear from Barnes and Noble probably this week. My goal is next weekend, not this weekend, but the following week. Well, yeah, the following weekend. Going up to Barnes and Noble to do some book signings. That's up here in Gwinnett County in Lawrenceville. So if you guys live in Lawrenceville, you know where I'm going. It's I forget where the plaza is up there, but it's right off of Scenic Highway. And if you live in Lawrenceville, come on out, check me out, get your book signed. Please do buy a book, get your book signed, and I will definitely do a few readings. Now, the other thing that's important about the readings is that this book, Touched, is a collection of erotic love poetry and stories. It is a collection of erotic love poetry and stories. I wrote this book back in 2003, 2004. Got it republished because I didn't get a chance to really market the book like I did, like I wanted to back in 2003 to 2004. But now I am going to go out, I am going to torch the atmosphere in marketing this book. So this is one of the ways that we're going to do that. We're going to do book signings and book readings all over the city of Atlanta if we can. And hopefully we're going to get out here and do book signings and book reading tours across the country. That's my goal. So please support Dr. C, so he can continue to share his artistry with you, because I have another book that's coming out called Touched Again. It's being formatted right now, and that should be hitting Amazon's Amazon.com soon. I figure it'll probably be out by the middle of next month. Okay. So, yes, I'm writing my behind off, and I would really, really love it if you would see it to your soul to support me in my endeavors. Anyway, so let's get straight to it. I read a couple of poems a couple of days ago, and I've sent out that very short broadcast to a number of people in my circles, and they want to hear more. So I hope I don't get myself into trouble with YouTube, but I'm going to give it a shot here, and I'm going to read a few more poems and stories from my book, Touched. This one, this poem is uh, Do You Mind? It's on page 34. Please go out there and get the book. So I'm going to go ahead and read Do You Mind? All right. Do you mind if I talk dirty to you? Come on, girl. All I want to do is penetrate your mind and ride down your highway of lust, where my final destination will be the forest of planet pubic. Do you mind if I talk dirty to you? I want to scintillate and tintillate your soul, climb upon your summit called your ass, and claim my spot. I want you to ride me as if your life depended on every stroke. Do you mind if I talk dirty to you? The protrusions called your breasts so perfect as if they were holy ground. I would put off thy clothes and pay tribute with my tongue. Your nipples erect and succulent. Oh, how I worship their deity. Come on, girl. Let me talk dirty to you. I don't mean to offend, but I just want to lick your lips, and I don't mean the sweet set on your lovely face. I mean that sweet set calling my name from way down yonder. I want to smother myself in your sweetness, gasping for air as you moan in ecstasy and oblivious to my plight. Do you mind if I talk dirty to you? I want to spread you and perform surgery. I want to administer anesthesia and put you out into a world fulfilled with pleasure. Come on, girl. Let me talk dirty to you. Hell, fuck all that talking, and let me show you how dirty I can be. If you are sleeping, if you are smiling, if you are naked, and if you are with me, then I must be dreaming. Intermingled sweat between a man and a woman is nature's sweetest potion when mixed with love and sex. Bon appetit. Do you mind if I talk dirty to you? Do you mind? I'm going to read one more, man, because this stuff's kind of hot. Okay, so let's see if I can find another one in here. This one's called it's an untitled. I do have a number of untitled poems in the book. And the my new book that's going to be coming out here hopefully next month, called Touched Again. There is a whole chapter of untitled poems. Sometimes you just can't put a title on pure thought of sex and love. Sorry, you just can't. Okay, but this one's called Untitled. It's on page 17 of the book Touch that I am reading from. Please go on out there and pick up a copy. They're not that expensive. If you pick up a copy to be placed on your Kindle or your tablet or something like that, it's only $2.99. $2.99. That's all it is. If you pick up a paperback, which by the way I like reading, having a book in my hand and reading it that way, the paperback is $12.99. So please support Dr. C. Get on out there and purchase yourself a book. Okay. Anyway, the next one I'm going to read is Untitled, and let's go ahead and see if we can get going with this. This one's entitled, I Make My Heart Like Stone. It is a fortress that must withstand the onslaught of emotion. My life is made of steel, cold and hard, but softens with your blue hot flame of love. Why do you put me in pain? Why did I have to fall in love with you? My heart turns to dust, crushed by the sledge of love. Now I am vulnerable and ready for that broken heart, which you will hang around my neck as my badge of shame, the price to pay for falling in love with you. Yeah, this one is kind of cuts deep to me, because when I wrote this book, I was dating someone very special at the time. Anyway, this was before I met my dearest Victoria. Okay, but Yeah, that's a tough one to read. So I read that. I'm going to do one more for you. Let me see what else I can find. There's another untitled. Actually, that is the very first page. Look at that. In a lot of my untitled poems, not only in this book, Touch, but also um, the new book where one chapter has a whole bunch of untitled poems to them. A lot of them are short. It's just a fleeting thought that absolutely I needed to put down on paper and put it in the book. And this one here is untitled as well. It's very, very short, just a couple of lines. I slept in the nude last night and hoping that you will appear in my dreams wearing nothing but me. Now that's a lie. I slept in the nude last night and hoping that you will appear in my dreams wearing nothing but me. And my wife better watch out tonight. Anyway, I'm going to do one more for you guys. One more. Let me see what else I got here. Let's see here. There is one in here that I really. Oh, I read Black Hole 2 nights ago. I'm not going to read that again. A lot of people were commenting about that. So let's see if we can get something else here. Got to you mind dirty. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna tell you what I really want to do. There is a story at the end of this book, and it's called 2.5 Days. I'm not going to read that to you guys. You're going to have to get in there and read that for yourself. If I read 2.5 days for you guys here and put it on YouTube, I will get banned. I'm sure of it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to read this one called The Visual Artistry. And of course, Dr. C likes to paint a lot, and I've sold a lot of paintings in my day. As a matter of fact, I sold paintings nationally, was represented by a gallery up in St. Louis and everything. So I've been artistically speaking, I've created quite a bit, and I still love doing it. So I'm going to read the visual artistry for you, and this will be the last one that I will read to you guys. And by the way, before I even get started with reading visual artistry, I want to make sure I let all of you know that when I do these book signings and these readings, I'm also going to tell stories of where these pieces come from in terms of my heart, mind, and soul. Okay. I'm going to bear myself to you. All right. So this one is called Visual Artistry. My eyes behold the beauty of the world within your touch. Your beauty of speech affects me with the brush of sound. Your skin is the palette that holds my attention with the colors of the earth. You are visual artistry. My eyes behold your body sculpted by the hand of God, molded by his eyes and shaped by his breath. How I long to become the artist that shapes your being, your thoughts, my paint, your love, my brush, your body, my clay, packed in soft, pliable serenity. Oh, how I dream of the day when my mind beholds a museum full of beautiful you. Visual artistry, you and I, your only patron. All my senses will be tantalized. I will see your dreams, taste your love, touch your mind, smell your wine of passion, and I will hear your sighs of pleasure. Visual artistry, a masterpiece all to itself. Let the world proclaim your beauty, beauty that will last through the ages, like works from Picasso, Johnson, Bearden, Monet, and yes, Christopher. Great and small are artists of our days. We create to beautify the worlds we live in, and you were created to beautify my world. My domain is yours, and I only And only I can visualize the artistry you possess. You possess the stars in your eyes, the sea in your soul, and the earth within your grasp. But in your mind is where I am held captive of your visual artistry. That's visual artistry. Anyway, just wanted to read a few more for you. This is from the book Touched, written by yours truly, Dr. C. It is available in paperback and on your Kindle or a tablet from Amazon.com. Please go out and make your purchase today. I will also let you guys know when I will have my first book signing and reading at Barnes & Noble. I'm really looking forward to this. And of course, we're going to do some other book signings and readings at various small bookstores in the Lawrenceville area and the Snellville area. And then, of course, hopefully we'll get all over the city or the metro of Atlanta. And who knows where it will go from there. Anyway, backed by popular demand because a number of my viewers on YouTube wanted to hear me read a few more. So I decided to do that. And I want to thank you for tuning in. But if you really want to help a brother out, you want to help Dr. C out, go to Amazon and make a purchase yourself. It is available in paperback and available on your tablet or your Kindle at Amazon.com. Thank you guys for listening. And of course, this will be up on YouTube in a matter of minutes. You guys have a great afternoon.